Man, we might have to start us a beach out here. We'll call it a tire beach. I don't know if I'm gonna sit out here and I don't wear no bikini. You wear a bikini, Brandon?
Speedos.
Oh, Speedo? Okay. Yeah, I don't even wear that. Fat guy, you gotta wear shorts that like come halfway up to your body, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, it's pretty nice. Hey everybody, welcome back to Bear and the Boss Lady. Hey, this week we thought we'd make a little gnome and a little hillbilly. And you can pick which one for yourself you like the most out of the two. Personally, I prefer the hillbilly, but they're both kind of cool. These things are a low-cost chainsaw carving, doesn't take very long to make, and people really like them. They're economical, and they look really good in the garden or on the porch. And these are pretty popular. And a lot of chainsaw carvers make them in a lot of different variations that vary in price too. We keep these pretty simple, and they seem to sell pretty well. And the nice thing about these is you can throw them out, and if the bugs, the termites, or whatever get to them after a couple of years, they kind of rot away. They're not out very much, and in the meantime, they had a nice decoration in their yard, on their porch, or in the garden or flower bed. Now this particular one would be more of a gnome style with a pointy hat, and we made this guy to be more focused on that he has a big mustache than so much of a beard. It makes him look like he's just popping out of the ground and looking around. Or maybe he's keeping an eye out to chase away the bugs and the butterflies and the squirrels. But I really like this style. It looks like they've just popped out of the ground, or they're sneaking, or they're kind of hiding. And they don't take very long at all to make. And people really like them. So be sure and let us know what you think. Do you like this little guy, the little gnome, more? This next one I'm drawing out is the hillbilly. And he's got the sock hat and more of a handlebar mustache type look. And this sock hat makes him look like kind of poor folk. And when I make these, I kind of think of country folk in the old days, walking around in the valleys, humming some bluegrass music, not having that much and just getting by on what they had. And it kind of takes you back to a simpler time. And you got to wonder what a guy that looked like this would have been thinking about. Would he have been walking around, maybe humming his favorite bluegrass or gospel tune? And maybe if you let your imagination run away with it a little bit, you can kind of picture him. Maybe he's out there blowing on a little brown jug, got another hillbilly beside him. He's playing a banjo, one playing a fiddle, one playing a bass. If you let your imagination run away with it, you can see they got their own little hillbilly band. And maybe they're singing the blues about the woman that's upset with them, or how they've gotten in trouble for making moonshine. Or maybe they're giving praises to their creator because they appreciate that he's given him life. I'll tell you, you can really let your imagination run away with these things. So what do you think? Which one's your favorite? Be sure and comment. And more than anything, be sure and like. There's nothing more that you can do better for a YouTube content creator than make sure and hit that like. Be sure and smash that like button. In the meantime, we'll move on over to starting to paint these guys. Give them hats, each a different color. And I actually had 4 of them total that was ready to go that we needed to paint. But unfortunately, I forgot to record when I painted the beards. But that's all right. You kind of get the point at the end. Neat little outdoor variety garden decorations. And we typically price these kind of carvings at a price that anybody can get into and have a chainsaw carving of their own as decoration in their yard. All right, well, as much as I hate to admit it, I forgot to record it when I was painting the beards on these guys. But here they are. These are the ones we've made this week. And I mean, we got a bunch of stuff going. Those need to sand, noses sanded and then clear coated. But I mean, here's a whole pile of cardinals. These mushrooms, big pine mushrooms, need sanded yet. Cut them down so that the light comes out on them. Lots going on. But anyway, there they are. That's everything we made the other day. All right, folks, that's what we got this time. Be sure and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, be sure and subscribe so you can keep up with the content we put out. Come back when you can stay later, you smuck.